Welcome to another stream, my second stream. So I noticed on the last one the audio for the music was a bit low, so I cranked the music a little. And we're gonna get back to the drawing we were doing, or I was doing. So I'm gonna turn the music down just a little because it is hard to hear what I'm saying. It's a little distracting. Alright, so just to recap, we started with his head. Um, as a model. I then roughed in this, I guess, deer lady, human animal hybrid thing. And that's pretty much where it ended last time. After coming back, I've made some notes. There's a line that should be intersected here. There's a pendant that I wanted to go on a headband around the head. We need to figure out a hairstyle, and this body needs to come in. I don't want it to be big like this. In fact, we may even just use the hair to create that shape. I wanted to put some beads and a feather in the hair as well. And I've made some other notes here about the webcam. Is the webcam big enough in frame? Do I want a bigger webcam or placed a bit differently? And again, the music volume. The trouble is, I think to have the music volume loud enough so that you guys can hear it, it's pretty distracting for me to talk over. So I don't know how much talking I'm going to be doing during this once I get past the intro. So I grabbed some reference models for what I might want to do with the hair in terms of the headband and just general. I wanted a hippie type style, so I went with a something with a braid so that I can draw the braid. I went with two styles. One was the fringes are braided around to the back of the head, probably not coming through and over the shoulder, but having hair come out from under the braids and hair coming down the back. I'm putting flowers on the headband as well. And this mess over here, believe it or not, it means something to me, but it looks like a mess here. Like this is a feather over on this side with a bead. We've got the headband again with some wavy hair coming out the back and over the shoulders, and a plait running down the side and over the shoulder, which is pretty much this thing here. If I go ahead and just put that side by side, you'll see the shapes are fairly similar with the plait. So I don't know exactly which one I'm going to go for. Um, I'm just going to start shaping stuff in and see where it goes, I suppose. So let me first of all just lower the opacity on this to something like that. I do like the partial cover of the face. I might do a bit of a blend, I think, of the fringe coming out more out the side of this band. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into a rough layer. Grab the right drawing tool. Go to that color. Might zoom in a little to see what we're doing here. Get rid of the mess. probably go ahead and use a smaller brush too, even though this is just roughing once again. Do you want to have kind of a... Actually, that's going to go underneath that braid. And then from over the top. And we'll come around. Right there. And sort of shoot in and down the back there. You have some sort of petally flower on that side, and we can do the same over here. The petal over there. The braids. I come in, think, like that. Also fringe to be coming out the bottom of the braids. Over here, and then so coming out under the something like that. Which is going to be that. So the braid's going to start here. And then that's what I was doing there. That's Alice. Oh. Hair is hard. Again, this is just roughing in some shapes at this point. We'll do a proper braid when I get to the lining. And we're going to have hair that's coming across this way. I'm just going to don't know if that works. when the hair gets to here, I do want to go around this little dark pocket here. This headband can keep coming around to here. Good. Even though this is rough, I do want it to be somewhat of a guide. So the headband's going to come around here. Thin. Yep, meet up around there. This needs to come down this way. Tuck it. Let's go ahead. A bit wider. Something like that. Fish. Oh. Keep it pretty close, but I want it to come against that. Sort of go in two different directions. One coming down this way, and one coming down this way. And I can see what the gap is here. Come. I don't want this to be where the feather is, so if I turn this into like a dreadlock situation. The fade. And now the one reads And then here, we have feather. Feather's going to have this sort of thing in the center, and be tied to the dreadlock. The other side will be something similar. Or something. Now this looks weird on screen, but in my head I can see where the hair is twisting around itself. So I will go ahead and make that a little more clear in the final render. But essentially it's doing something like that. It's twisting around. Again, just getting some basic shape happening. Go ahead and run straight hair down the back. And I might put a little pendant thing running down the part of the hair. Something with little jewels or pearls. Let me turn this layer off. So considerably less hair than this. It's coming from the side, in and over, and it's ending up down here. Again, this is a twisty, curly Oz after. Comes in here. This outside one comes down there. So we can easily extend these curls down. And we can fatten these curls up. Again, keeping straight at the back. Yeah, I think it'll work. What are we doing with this light? I might change that to a normal light. Get rid of this reference. Lower the opacity on this thing. And I got these two, you can't see them. Let me turn off my image for a sec and the webcam. So you can see over here I've got a green layer for my line, purple for my color, and this peach color for my rough layer. That's just to help me understand where things are at. So, how many hundreds of viewers have we got at the moment? It looks like 0. When I get the hang of actually doing these Twitch streams, might post some notifications up to my other social media platforms, just saying that I'm gonna do a Twitch stream soon. Let's see if we can bring across some of my magic friends for a bit of a art journey. Got my line. So for my line, I'm going to use this ink brush thin. I haven't really gone through and downloaded all the brushes that I want. There's all these brush settings you can play with as well. I haven't delved into that. At the moment, I've just got something that's pressure sensitive. I'll whack it on a 10, and I can control how thick or thin I want it to be using this. So I'm not even using a proper, I don't even know what they're called. The name's escaping me. Something that I can draw directly onto. I'm just using this Wacom draw pad. So it's not as easy as what the real artists are using. Let's go with that. I want to go thick or thin ones with this. I don't know. I might go thin. And this is a natural headdress thing, so I'm not too concerned that everything's all uniform, same size. I want it to have a bit of a natural look. Really should be zoomed in for this. I don't know how well my computer is coping with running OBS as well. Every now and then the fan will sound like my laptop's trying to take off like a jet. But nothing's crashed yet. I don't know why I started there, but I did. I don't really want to start with the hair either, for obvious reasons. I don't really like that. That's going to be more soft chin. Do that. Circles. My nemesis. It's softer. Yes, something like that. Zoom on in. See if we can get a thing on under here. Again, this would be a lot easier if I was using something I could draw directly onto instead of a draw pad. Very enough. This is going to get hidden anyway, so I'm not too concerned that it's not where it needs to be. Excuse me. Not what I was after. But again, I'm managing to. In fact, it should be bigger. The long layers are never really put down just once. I always end up tweaking and changing them. We have like the nose. Let's see if we can figure this nose out. I like it up to there. It's just so it should be over here. So this is it's all lopsided, and that's why we have this tool. This looks too weird with white eyes at the moment. Oh, changed our brush. Hmm, use back in. Okay, starting to look like something. Mr. Name. This brush. I'm not convinced this is the best brush to line with, but I'm going with it. How cautious I am with the lines when it comes to the hair. So ridiculous. Confidence goes right out the window. Just like something different. You know, these lines may look a little bit weird at the moment, but when I put the color layer on, I promise they will all make sense. What ends up happening is these lines go away, these lines go away, and it gives the illusion that it's already wrapping around. So now what this thing's doing. What I was thinking when I drew that. And because I'm going to mess with the hair a fair bit, I should actually put it on a separate layer. which of course I know how to do in this. Um, let's go ahead and select to start with. And so this simple is so it's renaming a layer behind what you can't see. And if I get rid of this, I still have that. Alright, cool. Hair is on a new layer. This is the layer I don't want the hair on. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Again, there's probably a way, like in Photoshop, where you control click on a layer and it selects everything on that layer. I just don't know what it is in this. It's only my third real drawing using this program. Bring back the hair. Make sure we're on the hair layer. Zoom in again. And where that line is going to end up going. Let's do this. Don't be afraid to delete your art. That's what the good people at Drawfee told me. I don't want it to be like that. Which means that can go. Continue the same line. Looks a bit dodgy, but I'll be able to save it with a bit of this. Blend it in a little. It's not. That's bigger. Any of that. Let's try and get A6. Done. Now we can add the in-betweens. Some lines will be darker than others. And some of the lines under here will be darker because of that. Since I have no idea what this looks like. Let's kill the rough layer. Fine. Starting to look like hair. There's going to be a whole cleanup session needed for it, but at least we're getting the shapes in. Alright, I'm staring blankly over here because I'm trying to see where it says how long I've been streaming for. $50. Holy moly. Right. What I might do is just fill in this bit here and then leave it, and we'll tackle the rest. Well, not the rest, but we'll tackle some more another night, because I still have to get up in the morning and go to work. It'd be nice to be able to stream full time on Twitch all hours of the day, but unfortunately, I've got to do it outside of work hours and once the kids are gone to bed. Otherwise, they're too noisy. So, looks like you only get me for 50 minutes tonight. I'm going to go catch some sleep. Thanks for sticking around if you did. On the VOD, I mean, because obviously there's no one watching at the moment. If you watch the VOD, thanks for watching. I may post some of this on my YouTube channel under the King of Arts playlist. We'll wait and see. Until next time, I'm Scotty P, the Mid-Strength Magician. I bloody love magic and I bloody love art. Bloody love art. I'll get the sign off right next time. See ya.